Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I'll be sharing with you the breakdown on how I created this kind of sculpture. So it's basically like you create a doodle using grease pencil, and we're gonna have this thing that can rotate around it, and supposedly it's just gonna use the hole, and it's not overlapping. That one seems to be failing, but I'll show you another example. Okay, this one. So yeah, the line is passing through here, and it's rotating around, and while this guy, the pipe is rotating, it's go through the hole, and it's not overlapping supposedly. Oh well, maybe this is not like 100% correct, but you might get the idea how to do this properly. So this is another example of lines. So how did I create this? So basically, okay, we have grease pencil coming in, and then there's a bit of SVerchok going on here, and there's also geometry nodes. Geometry nodes is just gonna make these cutouts of the cardboard. So we can hide that for now. But you can see here, this is the grease pencil, and then SVerchok is doing something in the background. So we have 3 keyframe of grease pencil. Maybe I should just delete everything for now. Select grease pencil, go to edit mode. Actually, go to the keyframe itself. Dope sheet, grease pencil. We have 3 keyframe. Delete everything, and I will just create a. I'm just gonna draw a stroke, and let's draw it like this. Maybe make like a character, eyes, nose, smiley face. So character's profile. So we have this artwork, and then we specify here in SVerchok which frame to use. It's not updating yet. I think need to run this. Okay, reloading it. So now we have our sculpture. So it goes around, and it's gonna overlapping. It's gonna overlap with the line here. Right. So how is this thing got created? So it's really simple in SVerchok. So basically, we bring in the grease pencil, and then we do all this resampling stuff, and then we simply rotate. So rotate node is doing the hard job, and here we have this number range to specify. So between 0 and 360 degree, it's gonna do the rotations. I can make it like 180. It's gonna do only half of the rotations. Now you can clearly see what's going on. This is the original. Maybe the start needs to be here, and then the ending should be like that. So now when this thing is rotating, it should overlap properly. Okay, so that's the idea. And then I also pass this curve that's being generated using SVerchok into geometry nodes, so I can do like a cardboard cutouts. So the cutouts is looking like this. I can make this bigger. So this is simply something that I subdivide and then solidify, and then geometry nodes is running. So it's looking at the curve. It's resembling the curve 200 times. So you have 200 points, and then I'm using points to volume, volume to mesh to turn it into mesh to do the Boolean cut. So this is the mesh, and this is the Boolean cut. So the cardboard is being cut using geometry nodes. So we have this final result, the sculpture. The one that's a bit slow is probably the geometry nodes calculations. If I apply all, it should run without any issue. Okay, so it's rotating. It rotates perfectly, and okay, so that's definitely shouldn't happen over there. Well, maybe my rotation is not in the right pivot, but you got the idea. It's a line that's passing through another line. There's a sculpture like this that's doing the same thing, but it's not overlapping. I wonder how they do it. Maybe they keep the line away. Maybe they actually, instead of using just rotate, the line actually kind of travel around a little bit further. But anyway, this setup, if you draw the correct stroke, I think it should work. So if you go back to grease pencil, oh, I already applied the grease pencil, the geometry nodes. So now it's back to the one before. Save again. Grease pencil, draw mode. Now in a different keyframe, I will draw something like this. Maybe like a T-Rex. Oops, cannot see it growing. Okay, done. We have another keyframe. Back to SVerchok. Select the keyframe. Oops, it's not updating yet. Need to reload. That's interesting. Sometimes this object ID selector doesn't work properly. There you go. That's weird. Okay. Now we have a different design. Select our cardboard, apply all. Okay, so that guy is still overlapping. Probably because of the pivot. Once again, we shouldn't cut the pivot because the pivot is in this axis, in the x-axis. Let's try again, one more time. Grease pencil, delete that, draw. Let's do that for now. Okay, apply. Okay, that guy is overlapping. Yes. So it's like it's correct for that until it goes this way and it's overlapping. I wonder why. I wonder how to fix this. Maybe you know how to do this. But anyway, that's the whole setup using SVerchok add-on and then geometry nodes and Grease Pencil. Hopefully you find this interesting and inspiring. Let me know if you have found a better solutions, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.